Hello dudes, we're back with another eFootball 2025 video, and today I'm gonna be talking about just a tiny little thing which is kind of important, and I don't know if everybody knows about this, and I don't know if a lot of people are talking about this, but it's gonna be super good for new players and lazy players and distracted players. What I'm going to talk about is the divisions. That's the name in English. eFootball League. Well, okay, eFootball League, whatever. eFootball League, which has divisions. Yes, division. Right now, I'm in Division 4. So I started at Division 5 because once you reach second division, I think you always start by the 5th division. Okay, so right now I'm in the 4th division, and I tried to reach the 3rd division, and I was demoted to the 5th division again, and I went back to the 4th division. All of that like yesterday. What is the problem with this? Well, the thing is, as a general rule, I have been reaching the 2nd division for the last four months, I think. So you say, okay, he's good enough to reach the 2nd division. And that's kind of truth. But at the same time, it's not completely true, because it's much easier to reach the 2nd division. I'm gonna like watch something in my team while I speak. So it's much easier to reach the 2nd division during the last parts of the month, during the last days of the month, than doing it during the beginning of the season. Okay, why is that? Okay, so we have this problem. And it's not really a problem. I mean, it's something like, if you don't care, you just play, you lose. I play a lot, so I don't really care. I'm gonna try to reach the 3rd division tomorrow, or maybe the day after tomorrow. And if I go back to 5th division, I know I'm gonna be able to reach the 4th division quite easily. So I play because I like to play. But it is also truth that it's also true. Okay, it's truth, like the truth, but it's true. It's true that if I want to reach the 2nd division, probably I'm gonna be in the need of doing it during the last days of the month. Why? Because when you start the season, every douchebag is forced to play probably 5th or 4th division. I don't know if 1st division players go back to the 4th or the 5th, but 2nd division players go to the 5th. So when you start, you are forced to play as a 5th division player against 4th division, against between 4th and 1st division players. And that really sucks, because I know I can beat the crap out of 5th level division players, because I was pulverized by false 4th division players, which were actually 2nd or 1st division players, and I just pulverized 5th division players, because the good players already migrated to the 3rd division. But 3rd division players are still playing a lot against 4th division players. You understand? It's easy. I keep saying numbers, but I think you are understanding. So once the really competitive top players start moving forward, you're gonna stop encountering at 5th and 4th division first and second division players, and even top third division players are going to be forced to matched against third and second and first division players. So this is something that some people don't know. Maybe you didn't think about it. Maybe you were too lazy. But it's if you actually want to get more resources and you actually want to feel kind of good, right? Because it's not fair. The learning curve against top players is not good. I learned a lot, and I keep learning a lot, playing fair matches against players like me. So I can have a very difficult match, and I can even lose a match, but when you feel that you have the chance, then it feels good, and you start creating, you start looking for options. But when whatever you do, you have a douchebag with Vieira and Gullit, and they also know perfectly the mechanics, and there is no way a pass can go through those players, well, you start feeling like pointless, right? Like, why am I doing this? So it's I wanted to share that knowledge with you. So you enter the matches with, knowing that you're either going to be matched against an unfair opponent, or that you're going to enter a match to crash against the wall, but willingly, which is entertaining, of course. If you want to just try to improve by crashing against the best, that's totally fair. What was there was this phrase, it was from a film, I think. Play with the best and die like the rest, or something like that. But yeah, so that's the main tip I wanted to give you. Another thing is, I try to think how could Konami solve this thing. And I think the way to solve the let's call it a problem is kind of easy, or no, not easy. It's there is a way. You have to match players after their gameplay history. So if a guy who reached the first division is now playing the 5th division, he should still be matched only against second and first division players. I don't want to face as a okay, I will be fucked anyway. But again, probably the rule should be, if a guy reached the first division and he has a 3,150 points team, he shouldn't be matched with a guy from lower second division with a lower rank team, something like that. So let the monsters fight against each other for top spots and big prizes and championships and esports and fuck you very much, and leave the standard players, the ones who are not going to spend $5,000 on an account, play against each other. It will be better. And of course, if a guy is playing the 4th league he definitely shouldn't be matched against second division players and first division players. That's just bullshit. And you know the data is all inside the record, so the system could have whatever the name is for, I can't remember right now, the code, you know, it should have like a code to make the separation, the division between players. But okay, whatever. The point was, if you want to reach fourth, third division, second division, depending on your team, on your skills, and you don't want to struggle going back and forward between divisions, because that's what's going to happen. If you pick a bad day to play the third division, you won't win a single match. Some days they are just filled with imbeciles, and some other days are completely filled with bastards. So yeah, you have to think about that. But if you are in the fourth division and you want to reach the third division, and you are kind of okay, and you want to give yourself more chances, wait until the final 8 days of the month, and you will be probably promoting without a problem, or at least a lot more like easily. Okay, so that was it. That was the tip, just a thought. Now about this one, you could actually give some opinion on this thing, maybe other solutions. Maybe you could just say I don't know, I'm a pussy, or well, I'm not a pussy because I'm playing. I'm playing and I'm losing, and I'm playing and I'm winning. So yeah, fuck it. I'm not going to reject the challenge. I'm just saying that I end up reaching the second division while not actually cheating, because I played during the entire season, but you know, reaching the second division during the last days of the month, it's kinda cheap. Alright, so send all those opinions to the message section. I hope you enjoy this thing, and I see you next time.